Welcome back for Alliance War Season 23, start of the season, our first war. You'll check out the new attack team. We've got a Professor X, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and we have a round 3 Human Torch now. I had a really good off season, got really lucky pulling some good champs, so I got him to round 5 and we're going to test him out today. So we're doing a little scouting of the path here, and we've got a Spider Ham on path 4, so that's first. That'll be interesting to see how well that goes. I'm not really familiar with them, so I've got to do some learning on that. A couple Killmongers, Apocalypse, so some good mini bosses. Really tough defense looking at it. They've got a pretty good setup here. A lot of tough champions. So our first matchup here is against a Sorcerer Supreme, and of course we're going to use our nice and shiny new Human Torch. The nodes in Section 1 on Path 4 are pretty much non-existent. You don't have to worry about them. And this is my new Round 3 Human Torch. So my first big boy 6-star champion. We're going to see how well he performs in Alliance War. And we're just expecting to melt this Sorcerer. We're just going to go with the regular medium, light, medium combos. Getting into the opponent, getting the Incinerate stacked. We get into Nova form here. We're getting some healing from the fatigue debuffs. She's going to throw her special one here. I'm just going to block it. I'm not going to try to evade. It raises my temperature. And again, do the same thing here. Block the hits. We dex the last one just for fun. We're going to go in, finish her off. Really simple fight. Human Torch, obviously, at round 3. Going to be putting in a lot of work this season. So this is just the first of many fights that he's going to be featured in. So it felt pretty good. Nice start to the season, kind of a warm-up fight. Pretty simple defender, simple nodes. So we're going to move on to this Starkey now. Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. And again, the nodes, pretty minuscule, nothing to really worry about. We're going to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's got the class advantage, obviously, and this is his first appearance in Alliance War as well. So you can see right off the bat, I missed the parry a little bit, a little sketchy. I'm not doing full hit combos because I know he has a chance to evade, and so I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I'm kind of slow playing a little bit. I'm trying to bait the special now. He's indestructible, but I'm healing from the Willpower Mastery from the debuffs. He finally throws the special one, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to do a full 5-hit combo, ending with a medium after I throw the special one to get the Vigilance buff so my attacks can't miss. So right here we're going to go in and you'll see we're going to end the combo with the medium, get the Vigilance buff, but right here he evades part of my combo and I catch a smack to the face, and I thought the Vigilance buff would prevent that from happening. I thought that with Vigilance, since my attacks can't miss, he wouldn't be able to evade. I guess it's not really the same thing. I think Vigilance makes it so that I can't miss when I'm faltered, but it looks like opponents can still evade. So either way, no big deal. I take a little combo, take some damage, but the special 2 finishes the fight, and we get the full attack bonus, and we didn't take too much health. So that was a fun little experiment. I know in the future that Vigilance does not counter evades. So that is good to know going forward. So now we've got this Black Widow Clairvoyant with the Heavy Hitter, Power Alternator, and Ebb and Flow Knockdown Link node. And this is obviously a great Human Torch fight here. Class advantage. We should just melt her away. We're going to take her linked, so we're just going to knock her down with the Heavy, which you would usually do with Human Torch anyway to build the temperature. So the node, inconsequential, it's just going to help us to knock her down. We get our max temperature up, and now it's just Human Torch, medium, light, medium, get into the Nova form. She applies the bleeds there with the special one. I dump my power. We've got the Power Alternator node, so I didn't want her to gain my power. That's why I threw the special one, and then we just go in for a few quick hits and melt her away. Really simple. Another full attack bonus. We're 3 for 3 so far. Playing pretty well. Human Torch feeling pretty good at round 3, obviously. So that is going to carry us into Section 2 now, where we're going to use a little 10% boost because I had some in the overflow, and we're going to take this Spider Ham fight. And I read up on this dude so much because I really don't understand him. I didn't understand him during the monthly. I did a lot of reading to figure out what he's capable of, and I thought going into this fight that I had a pretty good understanding of him. He's a rank 5, 5-star, sig level 15. The nodes are the debuffs where I don't want to get too many debuffs where he goes unblockable. We're going to bring in Professor X because he can counter his evade once I have enough Cerebro charges. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to parry and heavy, get the charges up. Now I've got the Vigilance buff, which is the same buff that Cosmic Ghost Rider had, which should shut down evades, I thought. And you're going to see right here, I launch a special one, and I didn't have any debuffs on me at all. And I thought that the Porker Popper debuff it's a power sting, but I didn't have one on me. So I didn't think I would get power stung from launching that attack. Apparently I did. And again, it just goes to me not understanding this champion. I don't understand why that happened. I'm guessing maybe you just can't throw specials against him. I'm not really sure. Either way, I'm getting some debuffs on me now and healing from them. He can't evade. He's throwing the special one pretty liberally, which is great. I get backed into a corner here, which I don't love. And so again, I've got the Porker Popper debuff on me now. Okay, so that's a power sting, as I understand it. So I know not to throw a special right now. So I'm not going to do that. His evades are failing because I have the Cerebro charges. We've got another Porker Popper debuff on me. But I'm healing through all of these, so I'm back to full health right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to try this again. We're going to wait until that debuff is off of me. And then we're going to throw the special 3 and hope we don't get power stung from it. So we wait for the debuff to fall off. We just have a taunt on us. And here we go. We're at full health. We're going to throw the special 3. No Porker Popper debuff on me. So I'm like, alright, this should be good. I shouldn't lose any health from Power Sting. Look at all of that. Look at that. I lose so much health. But then I launch the special 2. And I don't take any Power Sting damage. So I don't understand why that is the case. I launch a special 1 right here, right afterwards. And now I do take the Power Sting damage. So I'm sitting here like, I have no idea why some special attacks power sting me and some don't. And it has nothing to do with the debuffs on me because I launched some with debuffs and I launched them without debuffs and it didn't seem to matter. So we're going to finish this fight right here, but this champion is so confusing. I thought I had read up on him enough to understand how he worked. Apparently not. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe you just cannot throw specials against him at all. I have to do a little more reading, a little more research apparently. But we get out of the fight with the full attack bonus, barely. And absolutely no understanding of how this little porker works. I have absolutely no clue. I really hope I don't see him again this season. That was just a rough fight. So we're going to move on to this Human Torch now. And this is obviously a pretty straightforward fight. We're going to go with Cosmic Ghost Rider because he's Incinerate immune, so I don't have to worry about getting burned if that happens. And the nodes, pretty basic. As long as I don't have more than 3 debuffs on me, he's not going to go unblockable. He's running Suicide, so he's taking damage to himself. We're just going to block the special 1 here because he can't Incinerate me, so it doesn't matter if he has Smolders on or not. And we're going to launch the special 2. And this is Cosmic Ghost Rider's like main rotation here, so you can see all the damage it does. Just absolute obliterates him, and then a few hits afterwards with all those armor breaks. Finishes him off. Really simple fight. Pretty straightforward. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Really good champion. He's really fun to play. I like him a lot. But we get the full attack bonus, and that finishes off our path. And before we go on to the mini-bosses, we are going to take this Magneto fight. And this Magneto is a 5-star awakened, rank 5. He's on the Ebb and Flow Intercept. That's the main node to worry about here, but his attacks do energy damage. So I'm going to use Human Torch because he'll just keep building my temperature the more he hits me and every time I parry him. So this is like a really good matchup for Human Torch, even though he's not Mystic. And you'll see, even with the Ebb and Flow Intercept node, this fight like goes so quick. It's like gone in a blink before my eyes. I don't even realize it, how fast this fight goes. And I can dex his special 1 pretty easily without any concerns. This person's also running Suicide, so he's taking the recoil damage. I accidentally pushed him to the special 2 here, which I didn't mean to do, but I just block it, take a little bit of damage, and we're going to go back in. We've got our temperature up still. We're going to try to bait the special 1s because I can evade them really easily. Taking the recoil damage. We're gonna go in with the medium, light, mediums. Same thing. And right here, I'm actually trying to get the armor break on me so I can maybe get some healing from it, but I just decided that it's not really worth it. Let's just go ahead and finish him off. He's close enough. One more combo and the special 3 will probably do it. So I'm waiting, and we're gonna probably bait a special 1 here just to make sure. We're being a little cautious, and we got the armor break debuff to get some healing anyway, so there's no need to hurry. One more 3-hit combo, launch the special 3. And we're only 34 hits in when we launch this special. So for the ebb and flow intercept node, which is reducing damage, this was like an insanely fast fight. I've had fights here go well over 100 hits, but that's not with a 6-star rank 3 Human Torch. So 42 hits total to finish off that Magneto. Really perfect. Perfect war so far, all full attack bonuses. We've lost some health, but no deaths yet, and it feels really good. So we're gonna move on to the mini bosses now. So first up is this Hit Monkey on the Rage node. That's really the only node to worry about here. So you just don't want to do a ton of damage. So we're going to bring in Human Torch. And we're going to bring in Human Torch because he has a class disadvantage, so I should be hitting weaker. But we're going to use the pre-fight ability just to make sure I can melt him down really fast. This is not a fight that I want to go on for long. We're going to make sure not to knock him down, and we don't have to because the Nova Flames are going to do the same amount of damage regardless of my temperature. So that was just one 3-hit combo, and look how much health he took. So we're 6 hits in, 9 hits now, and he's below 50% health. We dex the special 1. They're running suicide, so he takes recoil damage, and just a little bit ridiculous. We're 22 hits in on this mini boss Hit Monkey and just melts him away. Really simple. Again, like full attack bonus. It's a great first war for me. I'm going really well, really pumped about the new season. And we move on to our next fight now, which is going to be this Mojo. And it's another Mojo mini boss. He's on the back left. Enhanced Special 2, Special 2 bias, improved power gain. Nothing to worry about too much. It's a 5-star, rank 5. The nodes aren't really too much to worry about. And of course, we're going to go with Human Torch because why not? Class advantage, we're going to melt him away. We don't have the pre-fight, which is fine because the Incinerators are going to do so much damage to him. And this fight, I make some mistakes here. I don't play it perfectly as I should, and you'll see it in a second. Right here I've got to bait the special 1, so I get the dexterity buff, so I'm like ready to degen. But fortunately the timing worked out really well because when the buff expired, he was not in his anti-death field, anti-life field state, whatever it is. So I didn't actually degen from it, which was perfect. And we're going to go in for the special 2 there. Get my temperature back up. We get into the Nova form here. He's going to throw the special 1 again. This time I do the correct thing and just block it. Don't try to evade it. He throws the special 1 again. So much for that special 2 bias, I guess. He was more than willing to throw those special 1s, which is perfect against Torch. And we melt him away. Full attack bonus. So another perfect fight. And that's going to take us to the boss fight now. So the thing here is that this war is lost. We knew we had lost at this point. There was no way. And if there was a chance we could have won, I would have healed up Human Torch for this fight and probably gotten the 1-shot. Given that we had no chance of winning, we just needed to clear the map, and we had plenty of people to come in before or after me. And so I'm not going to heal up here, and I know I'm going to take a lot of damage, and I don't plan on winning this fight just because of all the block damage I'm going to take, even with the boost on, but that's fine. We're going to do what we can here just to get some damage down, and I just completely mess up on this fight as well. So you can see what's happening here. The regular Torch play, medium, light, mediums. We accidentally push him to the special 2, which is not what I wanted to do. He goes indestructible. Go in for another quick combo, and now bait the special 2. I actually managed to dex all of it except for the last hit, which is okay, I guess. We get a nice intercept there. He wasn't indestructible. Throw the special 2, get some more damage, and dex the special 1, but now I'm at like 6% health, and I know that the block damage is going to end me here. So I'm trying to think how I can get maybe a little more damage in here, maybe with an intercept. It's not happening, but we get it right here, so we get a little more damage on him. throws the special 2, and now he's indestructible, and I can't get hit, so we know this fight's over. So we're just going to take the hit. But we got him under 50% with a very wounded torch, so pretty confident I could have done it if I'd healed up. We got a MVP spot. We got the number 2 MVP spot this war, which felt pretty good. Like I said, we knew this was a loss, though. Our opponents played really well. They had a lot fewer deaths than we did, and nothing we can do about that. They're just a very skilled alliance. They finished Platinum 4 last season, so we knew they were good. Credit to them. It wasn't a bad war for me. I felt pretty good. Did some pretty good damage. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Professor X, Human Torch. Pretty good team. Felt really confident with them. We'll see how they do with the rest of the season, but we'll look to bounce back in war number 2 and get a win and get to 1-1 for the season. So we'll catch you in that one. Thanks for watching.